He's here. Oh, shit. Let's go look at the bar. This is Mia Mastriani.
Hi, guys.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi,
Jim, this is Dan.
So I asked Mia to come in and have a couple of drinks. So first of all, what the hell is going on with this beer?
It's foaming up.
You have a dump bucket for foam.
For every beer you're selling, you're dumping out about another half.
No,
So every beer you pour, you're losing money. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
For the bar, Jon brings in skilled mixologist Derek Turner. For the kitchen, Jon brings in Anthony Lamas, a 3-time James Beard nominee.
There it is, Paradise Cantina. This bar is owned by a guy by the name of Ron. And Ron bought this bar 2 years ago. And after he bought it, he's lost 35% in revenue.
Wow, that's a lot.
And now the pandemic is starting to open up a little, so there's a chance for this poor guy to make money and come out of this. The problem is he's blaming his failure on the pandemic, when his revenues were down 35% before the pandemic. So let's call him out on anything that we see. I don't want this guy to have a free ride and blame all of this on the pandemic. Okay, I'll see you Thursday.
All right, thank you.
Jon's experts enter Paradise Cantina, a 2,000 square foot space with a U-shaped bar and a pass-through window to a kitchen in the back.
Hey, gentlemen, how we doing?
Good,
Just
good.
the two of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys want to sit in a booth or a couple of the high
I
tops?
think right here would be great. Yeah,
Go ahead,
high
sit
tops
down.
right
We'll be
here.
right with you.
Should we do a shot?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good. My name's Melissa.
Nice to meet you. Do you actually have it's a cocktail menu?
We actually have our margaritas and our beer list here. It's all bottles and cans. We don't have any draft.
I'm feeling a little paradise. How about a mojito?
We can't make a mojito because we don't have minutes.
How about a Mai Tai?
Mai Tai? Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
I'm looking for like maybe like watermelon margarita or something like that.
Yeah. The watermelon's really good.
Yeah, we'll start off with that.
All right.
Can I have a little more strawberry because it's kind of really strong?
Like it's sweet?
No, like really strong with alcohol.
Oh, it's strong with alcohol. Oh, okay, okay. Not a problem. Let me get this out of your way. Jared, can you make me another strawberry, a little bit sweeter, less booze, same tahini rum, please?
Of course, less alcohol. There's your 35%, Ron.
That's a first. What, that's the first? You said your drinks are too strong? That's not a first.
That's not a first. So Ron knows it's a problem, and he's letting it happen.
How we doing tonight, boys?
Good, good. Thank you.
You guys locals? You guys live in town?
Yeah, just in for a couple days.
I'm sorry, bro. I actually didn't I recognize you now that I'm sitting here. I was literally just saying hello to you.
You know what, guys? They got us made. I want you to order one of everything on the menu. Let's go for it.
All right. Well, since our cover's blown, then let's see what you got. Give me one of everything on the menu. Send it out.
Fire away. Okay.
And Derek, I think you should order several drinks.
All right.
There's two just in case.
All right. No, perfect.
Actually, I'm gonna order quite a big order, okay? So, may I please have the Cantina margarita,
Okay.
the Rochester margarita, and may I please have the skinny margarita because it's supposed to be light.
All right.
Paquito, is this for 54 right here?
Yeah.
For
Okay.
54, put that together so we know then. Bro, literally, you don't build the table. It's one table that wants everything. So as it comes up, just yell 54 to them so I know, okay? Please and thank you.
They're ordering one of every drink too, so I'm gonna have to bring that in after.
This is supposed to be a margarita with some type of jalapeno. I just taste sour mix. It tastes unbelievably sour, like not fresh, not good.
Behind you
All
with
right,
some
here comes some
carnitas
nachos.
nachos.
Whoa.
Hey, can I-
Holy.
Can you tell me which cocktail is which?
guacamole.
Because they all look the same.
This is a El Dorado margarita. This should be a classic margarita, and I'm not sure what this is. Do they taste the same?
No, they taste terrible.
Okay.
Margaritas aren't too tasty, boys.
The biggest thing I'm seeing is like it's very highly inconsistent. There's no variation in cocktail, and whatever cocktails you guys do that you have, it's not good.
Paradise rolls.
So that
Perfect,
guacamole, is that something you guys make?
Yeah, so we get a chunk puree and then we add fresh avocado and pico de gallo to it.
So it's not homemade.
You see how it looks a little dark? It's just, you know, when I think of avocado, I think bread.
How does it actually taste?
There's no layers of flavor.
Like, some people are texture, some people
Yeah.
are looks. I'm just,
You know, I've seen everything I need to see. Hi. Hi, Jen. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
For the kitchen, John brings in Chef Jennifer Murphy, a 15-year veteran of Las Vegas fine dining, who has overseen kitchens at the Bellagio, MGM Grand, and Caesar's Palace.
Buddy, how are you?
Doing well. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
For the bar, John brings in Phil Wills, an award-winning mixologist and cocktail consultant for some of the country's most well-known establishments.
So we're at Champagne's. I rescued this bar 5 years ago. And I did, Jen, because it's a famous, historic Las Vegas bar, and mobsters used to hang out here. The wise guys all used to hang out here. So when we did his rescue, he did great. Some of his numbers were terrific, went through the roof. Now, of course, pandemic, in the toilet, he's losing $10,000 a month.
Wow.
All right, let's see what they got.
Thank you.
And there's Jen and Phil.
Let's get some drinks.
Yes.
What can I get for you?
I'll have the old-fashioned, please.
Old-fashioned? I'll do the bee's knees.
Bees knees, you got it.
What do you think of the nice chipped wood in front of you on that bar nose?
Yeah, if you look at this, it looks like it hasn't been painted.
Could use a fresh flare.
Yeah.
$6 worth of paint would have straightened that out.
Simple, you're right. It's such a simple fix. It's always paying attention to the details of the details.
He's making drinks. Now, there's only like 4 customers in this whole bar, but it seems chaotic.
They're all just working out of one well. Just kind of going over each
you've
other.
got space down there.
There's got to be another one out there.
There goes 1 ounce of booze.
You're pouring profits down the drain.
Unbelievable.
Why is this coming out like this?
What are you doing, Greg? What are you doing?
What is this? Oh, that's pouring the wrong thing.
He almost put caramel in there.
Man, you gotta pay attention, or at least have your stuff labeled so that you can tell what it is.
Right. Mise en place. Just like in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
You know? Have everything set in place. You have everything labeled. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bees knees.
Cheers.
All right, let's see what Phil thinks.
This is very acidic. It tastes a lot of gin, so the balance of it is way off. One question I have for you that I noticed, though. Are you wearing lipstick?
I am.
Is that your lip?
I hope so.
Me too. I saw that when he just put it down, so I'm not sure if that is yours.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem for me. It's not like there's a pandemic going on right now. That's scary,
Right?
man.
If that's not Jen's color, she's got to send that back.
Can you do me a favor? Yeah, just there's lipstick on the glass.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'd just like a new one, please.
All right, now let's see how he makes this.
Makes you question their
Is he checking it?
cleanliness and their safety protocols.
There's brand new tongs.
Those are like kitchen tongs.
They're not garnished.
Looks like some flavored bitters, maybe an orange bitters.
And he put bitters in. However, he put orange bitters in.
The menu says cherry bitters.
Yeah.
So there's no cherry flavor whatsoever to this. A bourbon whiskey. Another drop of whiskey. He didn't like his pour.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, take 2. It's a bit strong.
Yeah, because there's more whiskey in it.
There's just inconsistency in
Very
following
much.
the recipes, and everything should be consistent. Everything should be coming out the same.
Well, these bartenders don't know what they're doing. They don't seem to have the proper tools or the right training.
Yeah, you're exactly right, John.
So Greg is just missing all the details. He has an upscale facility that's classic, but he's pulling it down.
I'm gonna ask them if they have a food menu. Hey there.
Yeah,
Quick question for you. Do you have a food menu I can look at?
I don't have food.
You don't have food?
Yeah, I've tried to get the food up and running once before, and I just keep running into roadblocks. I technically do not meet the requirements to have a restaurant license. That's the main problem. I don't have enough parking is the biggest thing. I don't have enough bathrooms.
He might be right, but that doesn't mean there isn't a solution. Welcome back to Vegas.
Yeah, thank you.
Rob, good to see you, buddy.
Great to be here.
For the bar, John brings in Rob Floyd, a 20-year veteran of mixology and bar training. And for the kitchen, John brings in Tony Gemignani, a 13-time world pizza champion and master instructor at the International School of Pizza.
These guys opened up this brewery. It's a father-in-law, a son, and a daughter. The name of the place and the beer is Nevada Brew Works. And I'm told the beer is pretty good, but they also have a cocktail program here, but they're not making any money off of it. So, these guys are in trouble. And my thought is, Tony, I'd send you in to order a couple of pizzas. Okay. And Rob, I wanted to go in the command center with you. We can watch on the monitors for a couple of minutes, sort of get a feel of it, and then I'll send you in to sit with Tony. I want you to pick apart that pizza, buddy.
You know I will.
I want this to have your influence. These people are in a hole. They're good people. This is a family operation. It's a great part of Las Vegas. I want to make them successful, but this is not going to be easy. You ready?
Ready.
All right, guys, go ahead in. Let's go to the command center.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So here we go. So there's Jason. He's the owner. There's Ken, who's Jason's father-in-law.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So this is your menu for the night, if you want to pull that up on your phone.
Yep.
It'll show you beers, cocktails, and food.
There's Bree. She's a bartender.
How's the pizza?
Pizzas are very popular.
Yeah.
So they're in our brick oven there.
I'm waiting for a friend.
Okay.
How long does it usually take for a pizza?
Right now, probably about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, I'll get a beer.
Sure, while you wait, yeah.
The Ariana?
Okay, good choice.
Good?
Yeah, very good.
There's Kevin. He's the cook.
How you doing, ladies?
Hi.
See Danny behind the bar? Danny, as I understand, is a bit of a know-it-all. He's an artiste. Look at him muddling. The interesting thing is one bartender back there at 4 minutes a drink, take him all night long to try to make money. Does this look right?
No. You know, I'd really like to go in and taste it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, why don't you do that, buddy? Go ahead, run in, and I'll talk to you after.
Okay, perfect. What do you think?
Yes. Servers so far is good.
Yeah.
Did a lot of cocktails. It seemed like for a brewery, it seemed like, you know.
Yeah.
So I have a beer coming for him. What can I get for you?
I'm gonna try one of the cocktails. What do you like?
I like the Berry Pablo Blue is my favorite. It's
Oh, really?
kind of like a whiskey sour, but we have our own berry syrup that we make in-house, so we add to that.
I'll give that a try.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yep, so why don't we get 6 wings and then half pepperoni, half cheese?
Yeah, easy. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
I'm looking at all these tickets coming up on this printer. What the hell are these tickets? Are these food tickets? Why are all these tickets out there? Can't he cook more than one thing at a time?
Oh, fine.
Okay, here we go. He's gonna pick up those 5 or 6 tickets. What are we doing here? Put the pizzas in. Can't you cook more than one thing at a time? He can't.
Pavlov, berry blues.
Thank you.
Very well. Thank you.
How's the drink?
It's not that the cocktail's bad. It's a little off in its sweetness, too.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing. No.
So the cocktail program doesn't fit the environment. So they have a very upscale mixology program in an incredibly casual industrial environment with pizza. Pizza lends itself to a more casual beverage presentation. The whole thing is disconnecting. It's not making any sense to me at all.
I don't think he's even started making our pizza yet. So you can tell, he's in the weeds, he's having trouble, he hasn't even started our pizzas. And you got owners that are like, you know, obviously they're not doing well.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you pitch in to help out?
Right.
I want to go inside and see if Jason even knows what's going on. Jason. I'm Jason. Jon Taffer. Ken?
How are you doing?
John, nice to meet you both. Are you okay with somebody waiting 25 minutes to get a pizza?
That's a little long.
Did you know they were waiting 25 minutes?
No, I didn't know they were waiting that long.
But shouldn't you know?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be looking at when the tickets come up and when the food goes out?
Sure.
Have you ever been in a restaurant business before?
No, I have not. This is the first time I've owned a restaurant.
So what did you do before this?
Before this, I was an electrical engineer.
Gotcha, so you have an engineering background.
Yeah, so very different from hospitality.
By the way, the gentleman sitting at that table over there is Tony G. He's the #1 pizza chef in the world, 12 years running.
Oh, no kidding.
Owns Pizza Rock downtown.
Oh.
Number of other places. Sitting next to him is Rob Floyd, one of the finest mixologists in the country. Okay, so let me go sit and talk with my experts. I'm going to eat some pizza, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
He has his fries in.
All right, guys, well, this is fascinating. So they got pizza we still don't have a pizza here. Jason, can you grab a seat?
Hey, gentlemen, how you doing?
Hey.
Good. We've been here a half hour. You still don't have a pizza.
Still don't have a pizza, you know, and it's pretty fast pizza, right? That oven cooks quick.
It's an 800-degree oven. It usually cooks pretty fast. We're a little short-handed tonight.
Do you know how to do it? Do you know how to cook?
No.
If you knew how to do that, you'd be able to jump in tonight and be a hero. You'd save your customers. If they weren't with me, you wouldn't come back.
Yeah.
But so, I got to train you. I got to make you a cook. You got to at least know how to make a pizza. At least know how to dress a plate. So what I'm worried is the business is running you, you're not running it. And I got to get you to work on it. We got to get these positioned properly. We got to get a pizza. We're over a half hour here for a pizza. How many of you would waste 45 minutes to get a pizza? You guys didn't. Do you like that?
No.
Would you come back with that happening?
No.
And you don't even know what's going on, Jason. Come on. 3 minutes. Give me a damn pizza. Do you know what he's doing?
Does a little bit. Honestly, he has a little bit of skill. Even when you see him slapping, he does a Neapolitan slap. Who taught him that?
We pretty much just went to YouTube.
Never have I had an owner told me that they learned how to create their pizza on YouTube.
All right, gentlemen, I have the barbecue chicken pizza. This plate's very hot, please be careful.
How's the color of that, Tony?
The colors, it's not really Neapolitan. You know, it's not really the blistering. There's a gum line here.
The gum line of a pizza is the gooey area between the base and the toppings. Excess moisture from sauce or toppings create a gum line by penetrating the upper layer of the dough, causing it to cook unevenly. To prevent this, pizza chefs apply a thin layer of oil to the top of the dough, which helps block any excess moisture from seeping through.
When you have a gum line, a couple things. Too heavy a dough, too cold a dough, which isn't the problem. Not cooked long enough, oven not hot enough, oven wasn't turned on early enough. You have crushed tomatoes here or something like that, so it's kind of like your cheese just falls right off. So I mean,
details.
There's a lot to it. I mean, there's so much.
The only way you're going to make this better is with knowledge. You understand that? You cannot run this business without knowledge. It'll take you down. And, you know, pizza that's not competitive like this, when he's down the street, so this is competitive. We have to get this to a higher level. And I feel, I'm being honest with you, I feel that you put all this money into a business and didn't learn it. And I don't know how you think you can be successful that way. Tony, can we fix this?
We can fix this.
Can we fix this?
Yeah.
You got to fix it too. We're going to do the light lifting. We'll put you on the path, but you got to learn this shit, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's get out of here, guys. We got a lot of work to do. Got to do better than
I understand.
So to help me with my recon, I've invited one of my long-term experts to meet me in a command center to observe.
For the bar, John brings in mixologist Mia Mastriani, a virtuoso at creating contemporary cocktail programs.
So here we are. This is Badlands Saloon, and it's sort of a country-ish gay bar.
How you guys doing? Welcome to Badlands.
Looks like a pretty small, insignificant place.
I was just going to say, it's tiny.
But in the early days, this bar was a place where the gay community could go and feel comfortable. So for Recon, I had an idea.
She's going in. Put me in, coach.
Okay.
John's expert enters Badlands, a narrow 1,500 square foot space with an outdated beer tap system, a zigzag bar, and an underused game room in the back.
One thing great about face masks is it does help me in Recon, that's for sure.
What can I get for you, too?
Do you guys have a drink menu?
No, we do not.
Well, then what can you make?
I can make anything.
Anything?
Almost anything. I can't do mojitos. We do not have men.
Okay. What are your top sellers?
Top sellers are usually like vodka drinks.
Can you just make me something fun?
Make you something fun?
You know, just something balanced, something that you like to make for people.
Okay. All right, got you.
Vodka-based.
Vodka-based. Okay.
So what am I having?
It's just something I came up with.
Okay, but what am I having?
You are having, so it is cherry and grape vodka. I did a little bit of sweet and sour, soda, lime, because you don't want too sweet. So we'll see.
Cheers, honey. That tastes like 100% cough syrup. And it is a flavor not found in nature.
Look at the beer. Mia, you gotta order a draft beer. Look at what's going on at the draft beer counter. It's complete foam coming out.
Oh my goodness. That means that those lines cannot be clean, are not clean. So you're adorable, but this is just not my jam.
Okay.
Can I just have a light beer on draft?
Light beer draft?
I can't wait to see this beer get pulled.
All right.
See how much beer he wastes.
He's attempting a 45-degree angle. Foam, foam, foam for days. Foam for days. He's like hosting a foam party here.
With the drinks dripping down the sides of the glasses, these cheap plastic glasses. This is ridiculous. So there's no glass washers back. It's not really a bar. It's just a bunch of stuff thrown in a room.
I'm not really sure I want to try this, but I'll take one for the team. Thank you, honey.
You're very welcome.
All right, I want to see how that tastes.
I should have ordered bottle. It's warm, which is an indication of why there's so much foam, but those lines are not clean. Look at, they're still, every time they pour a beer, they're dumping it in that foam pitcher.
So Mia had a cocktail, she couldn't drink it. She's had a beer, she couldn't drink it. They lost money pouring that beer anyway. Obviously, these guys are rookies. You want to try something else again?
Always. What's your favorite thing to make?
I like old fashions.
Old fashioned?
Yeah.
Sell a lot of those here?
No. I just like making them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try one?
Of course.
All righty, an old fashioned. All right, let's see how this one goes.
Okay, pouring over ice is an interesting choice. He's already watering down my cocktail, adding some simple syrup again over the ice.
A nice little dose of bitters there, Mia.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm looking forward to seeing you pucker up when you drink that. So he poured the alcohol over the ice, then he stirred the hell out of it and bruised the drink completely.
Yes, this is already going to be a watered down bitters mess.
Here you are, my love.
Thank you so much.
Okay, here we go.
Oh! It's nearly impossible to water down a spirit-driven drink to the point where you can't taste the spirit, and I do not get any of the bourbon or whiskey that he used in here.
So let's just think about this. Old fashioned was wrong, the beer was wrong. There's not one thing that crossed this bar that's right. I've seen what I need to see. I'm going in.
Yeah, I would just expect more of a wow factor. All this concrete, it's so dark. And like, I want Vegas in my gay bar.
He's here. Oh, shit. Let's go look at the bar. This is Mia Mastriani.
Hi, guys.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Jim,
meet
this is Dan.
So I asked Mia to come in and have a couple of drinks. So first of all, what the hell is going on with this beer?
It's foaming up.
You have a dump bucket for foam.
For every beer you're selling, you're dumping out about another half.
No,
so every beer you pour, you're losing money.
Yeah.
Where's the most valuable real estate behind this bar for marketing and merchandising?
The back bar.
Okay. Where are my liquors?
Underneath, over to the side.
Where the bartenders work, there's no alcohol in sight.
Right.
You guys are killing yourselves here. And you're the professional. You should know this.
You're right. You're right. And that's where I need to improve on that.
And guys, this is a party bar, right? This is a great gay party bar. You know, this should be an uplifting, a fun place.
Obviously, we've got a lot to work on. I think I got to get a little bit out of retirement mode and back into the business. I have a lot to learn.
I want some pizzazz. I want visual appeal. I want bright lights, energy. And at the very least, I want a cocktail. It's better than this.
Here we are, guys. Downey, California, at the Epic Lounge. You see how it's not lit up?
Not very much at all.
For the kitchen, Jon brings in Vic Vegas, an executive chef with over 25 years experience. Vic has worked with major food distributors while also owning and operating his own successful restaurants.
So David bought this building back in 2019 for $2.75 million.
It's a lot of money.
For the bar, Jon brings in Rebecca Dauda, a nationally recognized mixologist, beverage consultant, and bartender development specialist. Rebecca is known for creating well-balanced cocktail menus that inspire both her peers in the industry and guests alike.
This bar has been in the community for about 20 years, so it's a legacy to the city of Downey. All right, guys, tonight for Recon, I need to know a little bit more about this bar and about their food. So I'm thinking that you guys go in and try some food, try some drinks.
All right, my man.
Thank you. Good luck.
John's experts enter Epic Lounge, a 3,000 square foot space that is currently under construction. It features a small bar area and a large kitchen in one room, and a large stage, dance floor, and a seating area in another. Connecting the two is a small pathway.
Hello.
Hi, welcome. Do you have a cocktail list? No, we don't.
Can I come back to you in just a sec? I'm just helping out some people. Yeah.
They do not look impressed.
We're gonna order mozzarella sticks, chili cheese fries, and the buffalo wings with ranch.
Buffalo wings with ranch.
Thank you, sir.
What's the ETA on the chili? Yeah, we're gonna have a problem with the chili. It's still frozen.
It's frozen, so they're force thawing it out.
God, this thing is so frozen.
Is he stabbing the chili right there?
Why am I killing the chili?
Oh man, I can't believe what I'm watching here. This is ridiculous. Not only is that stupid, but it's incredibly dangerous.
I swear dust is like falling in my eye right now.
Oh no, come on.
Here you are.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Let me know if you need any more napkins or anything else.
Oh.
Wow. Cheese sticks are supposed to be hot. Don't even feel like it's cooked.
I mean, this is literally the blind leading the blind when it comes to the food, to the bar. My experts are disgusted. Judith is not running this place like a general manager should be running this place. David has no clue of what the hell he's doing in there, and I need to find out what the hell is going on in there.
Ali, when you get situated and settled, a guest walked in, maybe go check on them. There was a table here, and then I just saw a guest walk in.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Actually, not so good.
I'm sorry
Phil.
about that.
What's your
Hi,
name?
Phil. Judith.
Judith. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Phil.
Jon Taffer sent me in here. Told me that you guys are having a lot of issues in this bar.
Yes, we are.
So I'm here to help you guys. Are you the owner?
No, I am the manager.
What do you manage?
Staff.
Okay.
David.
Tell you what, let me get David out here.
Okay, give me a second. David, they want to talk to you.
Oh, they do. What'd I do? Hi.
How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
I'm Phil Wills.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Good to meet you.
Jon Taffer sent me here.
Oh, okay.
Been in this business for 25 years. I can spot what's going wrong with the place, and then I step into it. Do you see your place?
Yeah. It has potential, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. My expert sat over here and got some shitty-ass food from you guys.
Really?
Yeah, really. And you would have known that if you walked over and checked on them and asked them how their food was.
I didn't hear any complaints. I mean, it's just me running this place.
Listen, you don't need a team of people. You know what you have? Come here. Hi, guys. You guys work here?
Yes.
Oh, there's a team. Come here. Hey, guys. You guys all work here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, wow. There's some more of your team.
Well, they're busy, you know?
You're giving me way too many excuses. I want to show you something. Do you have recipes in your bar?
Yes.
Is this a recipe for your chili cheese fries?
It's usually not frozen. We thaw it out, and we didn't have time today. We just got hit.
Got hit by what? This whole back area that's absolutely disgusting. Why wouldn't we have people cleaning this? Because we're so busy? Come here. This looks like a setup at a college fraternity. This is not a bar. I feel so bad for you guys working back here in this bar.
It's a work in progress.
You have no rhyme or reason to your setup back here at all. There's no way you're gonna be able to produce the amount of cocktails that are needed to be produced out of this bar. It's impossible. Come here. This place is disgusting.
It looks better in the dark.
You're an idiot, dude. Are you kidding me? It looks better in the dark. That's your response? That's what you want? So look, you're telling me that people that are hanging out at your bar top, this fan turns on, this is what's happening? You have no systems in place in here. These bartenders don't know what the hell they're doing when they come in here. I don't blame him. I blame you. I blame your general manager. You guys don't have the systems in place here. And then you're wondering why people aren't coming here. You want this to be an epic lounge. It's not. It's an epic disaster.
Hi, this is Jon Taffer. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Bar Rescue.